a lot. I'm kind of a workaholic, which is good for what I do. But yeah, now I have pieces that took me 6 months.
In the morning, we've been talking about reflection, sitting on the tree. Heard what you said though, moving southward to apartment.
I think for me, it's just that's my evolution, is to kind of go to a point where I can't do anymore, and then usually I quit and do something else.
Staring at me, you're over mountain, steam with beer cans, money go there, there may be.
I think for me, I could easily turn the Yeti into my brand or icon, and I don't want to do that. I think a lot of artists do want to do that, and it's a different motivation, you know, and I don't know if they want to do it because people, like some people are just really into branding, kind of that notion, and I'm not so into it. I just like to be surprised, and I don't really want things to be predictable.
That no one cares, that curses be cut down here.
I think the notion of using characters or figures and people responding to it is so human. I mean, I think for thousands and thousands of years, you know, there's figures in art, and I think it's just a surrogate figure for the viewer and that you can relate. And to be totally honest, I never really felt like I fit in the craft work world. I always thought that I did drawing with embroidery. I never felt like I was an embroiderer.
In these sports giant, while the birds are staring at me. See what you said though, moving southward to apartment, I better believe. Hear them talking about me, where I ain't no daughter of season. I'm just myself, no one else. See them talking about me, yeah.
And then, but what I loved was, you know, the Muppets and Speed Racer and Sesame, like the stuff I watched on TV and Tintin comics and the stuff, that was what I loved, you know. And when I was nostalgic and stuff about my past, it was comics, and I have brothers, so I grew up reading X-Men. I think of Jim Henson as kind of my idol because his stuff is super, I mean, it's really well made and it's like totally invented and goes really far, but it's not like it's not realistic, you know, it's kind of like crazy too. In the end, I think, you know, it's much more ambitious kind of conceptual work. But my route to get there is kind of totally backwards. It's not like I have the idea and then make it. It's more like I have these weird inclinations and make stuff and then feel kind of embarrassed and then like, what do you think? And, okay, I guess I'll show it. And then I feel like, okay, I'm confident and now I'm going to pursue this. That's kind of how I work.